Good morning. I look like a mess at 3/4 because it's the morning after Saturday night. And I'm old but not dead yet in this pandemic Mayoverse. It has occurred to me that I have to keep one of my Teflon pans. I have to. Because Mr. Hash never fails to stick to the pan. Lady thinks the blues is on. I almost cried a few minutes ago because it was a scene where she was fighting him out in the bathroom over her jump. And so she pulled the switchblade on. And you could just see how much he loved it, huh? And now he visiting her in the rehab. When a man loves a woman.
I promise to be Mrs. Louis McKay. Oh. I promise I'll never leave you alone again.
He proposing, y'all. In rehab, y'all.
I love you, you know that? I'll always love you.
Doctor?
Billie Holiday? Billie Holiday?
Yes, that's me.
I'm Detective Hennon, New York City Police Department, Narcotics Division. We got a warrant for your arrest.
What's going on?
We gotta take you in.
What the hell's going on?
We're taking her in for illegal use.
She's
of
under my
narcotics.
medical care. This is a
Look,
private
Doc,
hospital.
it's still illegal and you know it. Now, don't give us any trouble. Get dressed, miss. Or we'll have to
But
take
you
you
don't
in.
understand. She's on gradual withdrawal. If she stops cold, the shock of the system could kill her. Don't you understand? It could kill her.
How is she?
We'll find out soon.
We'll get it up here.
Hey, baby.
Let me see.
All right. Now, Lucy, help me get this off. All right. You take this off.
There you go. Get her out of here.
I'm sorry. I told you to get me out of here in 5 minutes.
All right, I'll lift the sleeve.
He do love you, girl.
We got a warrant for your arrest. We gotta take you in.
What?
We're taking her in for illegal use. She's under my medical.
What?
Look, Doc, it's still illegal and you know it. Now, don't give us any trouble. Get dressed, miss. Or we'll have to put you on.
They're arresting her in rehab, y'all, for illegal use.
Less and less. And how to fight this off.
Shit. Mr. Toast got cold. Have my coconut oil, my real coconut oil. This is the only brand I ever will buy, as long as I have access. I don't know what I'm gonna do if they stop making it. So I'm not gonna share the brand because I'm so sorry. Your toast is, I was gonna bring your butter up with your toast. There it is. I figured that I'm gonna still have to keep one of my Teflon pans, just one of my Teflon pans, because there's one dish that I make that constantly sticks to the bottom of the pan. It's Mr. Hash.
Well, me and Pam, we've been doing pretty good.
Every time.
And written by a little skinny lady.
Every time. So anyway, this is my coconut oil. That is actual coconut oil. See, it's white. It's probably like 6 years old. And still white. Still smells just like coconut. Exactly like coconuts.
Be careful what you shake.
Unlike most of American distributed oil, manufactured and distributed,
I need you to swear to me. Until the day comes, you can't look away.
presumably edible,
You'll do everything you have to do.
presumably food grade
Protect this family.
oils that are made. So needless to say, I would venture to trust that brand in general, but don't quote me on that because I haven't tried everything they make, and you never know at which angle someone is willing to sell out. You know what I mean? And it might be all in good faith, right? They might sign a real Samaritan, a real activist will sign a deal and say, yeah, we'll do this to poison these people in this area with this skin color with our products. So we'll make sure that these particular products go to this neighborhood and these products go to that neighborhood, right? Yeah, I said it with my crusty eyeliner. That y'all, that's why I'm not gonna never get no sponsorship or no deal or be famous or nothing. Never. It'll never happen. Y'all heard it here first. No matter how much I know, how much I talented I am, or how proven it is. Did I have the information I have? I have the ancestral wisdom that I have. YALL will make sure that I am eternally male banned. And let's say meet my sellout price. Then I'll be a little more quiet. Oh, so see how white, crisp white. It looks yellowish because it's this lighting, but back here, white.
Indeed you do. Indeed Instapatch instantly delivers quality.
If your coconut is coconut oil, it should not yellow after a couple of years, and it should always smell like a cocoa damn nuts. Because I don't really trust microwaves, even though I use microwaves, because as I've always said, as Goddess has always sent the message through me, convenience is a gateway to cognitive dissonance. So I went for the okie doke in terms of convenience in this way. A few ways actually, but that's one of them. So I do use microwaves, but in my pure concoctions, I like to avoid all of these convenient contraptions that may incorporate their biological, their transitioning solutions. That's what it is. So I'm going to now pour this in my bottle. And so whenever I use this, because it solidifies at room temperature, whenever I use this, I just put it on the stove top. Just like I did to melt this a little. I'll put it on the stove. Now, I don't need a full thing. I filled it up to show you guys how white it is. Real coconut oil. The sad news is most of the food grade oils you buy in the store are not really. Even the ones that are slapped with plant-based and organic. I would venture to say, especially at this point, the ones that are slapped with plant-based and organic. Plant-based is really, y'all gonna learn, albeit too late, because a lot of y'all gonna be terminal by the time you realize it. But at this point, and really, people with common logic should have known when they really start pumping it so hard. You know, when you have a wide population of colonizers suddenly jumping on a bandwagon that was originally a cultural practice, and then they have additionally gentrified it, really be cautious about how you proceed. But at the same time, I celebrate and encourage everyone for finding their best path to their own black wellness. And if following a white savior has gotten you there thus far, or has at least evolved you to a certain point, well, then that is part of your path. And you do what you do and do what's best for you. I'm not encouraging or discouraging anyone from doing anything that their spirit leads them to do. I would just like to think that you would listen to the goddess in your spirit, God if you're a male, and abide by that for your own wellness and those you love and whom love you. Karen, I know you wanted to interject while I was having that little speech, but I'm not even talking to you. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. I have no opinion on it, and I have no recommendations, and I have no encouragement for you. I recommend that you exercise your privilege and take advantage of all resources according to however you feel like doing, whatever you feel like. I don't have no lines on your life. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to black people. Decolonizing black people, because there's some skin folks that don't want to hear this either, and I'm okay with that too. That's cool too. Goddess ain't talking to you. If she ain't talking to you anyway. So here's my coconut oil now that I use sometimes, and like in the bottom of the pan, I'll fill up a dropper and I put it in the bottom of the pan, and that's it for the whole meal. A dropper full of coconut oil. Frankly, that's all the oil I use for anything anymore. Even when I try to think about when I fry chicken, except for when I fry chicken. When I fry chicken, I use more oil than that, obviously, but I fry chicken maybe 3 times a year. Maybe 3 times a year. And those are usually just wings, some chicken wings that we would rather fry ourselves than go get it. If we're gonna get it from the fast food, we might as well fry it ourselves. If it's gonna get fried. It doesn't mean we never eat fast food stuff. It just means that we take the healthier route for our particular path. I don't be hungry in the mornings. I just remembered I don't have no pants on. Y'all almost got a show, honey. Y'all almost still got a show. Thank God it's for editing. Or God, whichever black person created it. Or created whatever we need so that we can all do it. Because you know they was black. Let me see if Mr.'s done eating. Got it on. I don't even know what it's like to take in a whole audience of thousands and thousands of people appreciating your art. Oh, I can't fathom what it's like because I've seen it. I can't imagine what it feels like in the thousands, much less tens or hundreds of thousands. Ooh. I'm not even talking about fans, like people just follow any damn thing. That's what a fan should be. Fans that follow any damn thing. Nigga. What's the income? I follow any nigga. That's the new acronym for fan. You just follow any nigga. Okay? Why am I this way? I'm gonna pay bills, empty this, and I think my battery's low anyway, so I'll see y'all later, and I will be cute and you do cute for Mr. randomly on a Sunday, because I love him. I love him so much, so very much.